Hey, this is Ian. This is Group Talk Summary for March 20th. Today we were talking about memories of your entrance ceremony, but we didn't talk about that a lot. Mostly we talked about, of course, the earthquake, of course, the radiation, and some other things. And we learned some pretty good words today. The first one is overwhelm, which just means you're in too much shock. There's too much of something. You don't know what to do next. So, for example, all of the Indian engineers at my office left Japan after the earthquake. So I am overwhelmed by all the work. So now I have to do all the work that the Indian engineers were helping with. But now it's only me, so it's just so much work. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know how to deal with it. Or another example, the damage in northern Japan is overwhelming. When you see all the damage, you just don't know what to think. 2, ingrained, which kind of means permanent. Chimpanzees have an ingrained fear of water, for example, like we talked about in the group talk. Bowing is an ingrained part of Japanese culture. And then, of course, the third word we learned was crave, to crave something or have a craving for something. And I like this word. So, for example, pregnant women get strange food cravings, like we talked about. Pregnant women seek. They want to eat sour things. They don't know why. Or I'm craving some pepperoni pizza right now. I don't know why. I really, really need to eat pepperoni pizza. And then a mistake I noticed, I didn't write down a lot today, but one of the ones I noticed was, and I hear this a lot actually, so I wanted to correct it. Mostly Indian engineers left Japan. But it should be most of the Indian engineers left Japan. If the Indian engineers were doing something, you could use mostly. So for example, this would be okay. Mostly Indian engineers like this program. Japanese engineers, British engineers, American engineers, they like this program. They don't like that program. But mostly Indian engineers like this program. It's kind of okay. Alright, so besides those, everybody did great. And as always, I had a good time at Group Talks. So stay safe and have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time.